Hi guys, it's Heather at Divine Guidance Tarot, back at you with another pick a deck. Sorry, I went bowling last night and I went to bed with my makeup on, which I never do. Whoop! Anyway, so I woke up and I thought I would do a pick a deck or pick a card reading about your best physical feature and your best personality feature. So I have two cards for each pile. As always, this is a general reading. If it doesn't resonate, please don't listen. Which, I mean, it's a physical and, personality reading, so it should resonate. I mean, but if it doesn't, please find a YouTube reader that can help you. If you'd like a personal reading, you can contact me at divineguudince tarot by heather@gmail.com, and we will get you set up. What else? Nothing. Okay, so let's see our choices. So you got 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, are you ready to see what your best physical feature is and what your best personality feature is? All right, let's see. How can I do this? All right, I guess I'm just gonna pick it up. Okay. Sorry, guys. Okay, so let's move number 1 out of the way. And I'll just grab the cards and I'll show them to you while I'm looking at them. So the first one that I picked was your physical feature and then your personality feature. So you got the stars with the 9 of boulders. So we'll start with the stars. So this is your physical. I feel like your best physical feature is your hair. I feel like you have really cool hair, really pretty hair, and people notice it right away. Maybe it's a cool color, maybe it's super long, or maybe it's really short with like a, shaved thing, or maybe you wear it in like beautiful braids. I really wish that I had the kind of textured hair that could like wear braids, like how you see those women and their hair's like all these teeny tiny little braids. I would love to do that to my hair, but I feel like I would lose all my hair if I did that because my hair is so thin. I really feel like women with like that really curly, beautiful texture hair that they do up in braids is really pretty. I'm rambling. I'm sorry. Maybe you have like pink hair or whatever, but whatever it is, the first thing I noticed was her hair. And I feel like possibly maybe her legs are really nice too. She has really nice legs. So maybe you have like long legs for your body, or they're like really nice and toned. I wish I had toned legs. My legs are just like, I'm like a skinny fat. It's weird. It's a skinny fat. Like I have no muscle. But, so I feel like that's what's most attractive physically about you. Let's see. And then personality-wise, I feel like you're just really down to earth. I feel like you're someone that can hang out with multiple people at a time and feel comfortable in situations. You're just a social person. I feel like when you hang out with people, you feel comfortable with them, but you also feel comfortable by yourself. Because look at the one with the drum. She's not really paying attention to the other two. So, but she's still there. So I feel like you can hang out with people and maybe not talk for, long periods of time, but still feel comfortable being there. I feel like people just feel really comfortable around you. Really comfortable. And I feel like maybe you like to spend a lot of time outdoors, hiking, fishing, and I feel like you're really kind of an outdoorsy, sort of a low maintenance sort of a girl. And I feel like that's your best personality trait. All right. Group 2. You got the universe and the sun. And so the first one was your physical. So the universe is your physical, best physical, and then the sun is your personality. So we'll start with your physical. I feel like your best physical feature is your smile. Look at her smile. She's got a big old smile on her face. She's loving life. Got lots of admirers. Doesn't really care that she has a lot of admirers. I feel like when you walk into a room and smile at someone, I'm getting the feeling that they automatically smile back because you have such a nice smile. That's really nice. I feel like you could also, your boobs could be nice. She has really nice boobs and legs. Maybe you have really nice legs. Maybe you just have a nice body. She just has an awesome body and outfit. You know, I said this in another video that I just love her outfit. Aside from like the Elvira cape thing. But it's supposed to be a witchy tarot, so. But what really stood out to me was her smile. So I feel like you guys have a really nice smile. And then for your personality feature, I feel like your best personality feature is that you're stubborn. And that you stand up for what you believe in, and you don't let other people push you around. I feel like the donkey's the life, and it's trying to knock you off, and you're like, oh, hell no. I am bound and determined to kick life's ass. I feel like you have a positive attitude about everything. You're super balanced. You know when things don't serve you, and you're willing to give them up. I actually just had that happen to me today. My friend Megan texted me and said she didn't want to hang out with me anymore. Because apparently I pissed her boyfriend off because I invited my friend to go bowling with me because I didn't want to hang out with her and her boyfriend and watch her make out with her boyfriend all night. And when she was like, I don't want to hang out with you anymore because you're rude, and I'm like, okay, I'm sorry. I'm like, I apologize that you feel that way. I didn't mean any harm or ill intent toward it, you know. And she's like, you could at least apologize like a normal person. And I'm like, I'm not going to apologize. I'm sorry that you feel that way because your boyfriend was mad at you. Like, I'm not sorry that I invited my friend so that I wouldn't feel awkward when you were shoving your tongue down your boyfriend's face. So I feel like this could be my card. I normally have a very nice, sunny personality, but when you fuck with me, man, and you expect me to apologize to you, I don't roll that way. So I feel like you guys are really awesome people. You're bright and sunny and bring positive energy to every situation. But you're not willing to let people knock you off your donkey. And that is a beautiful trait to have. All right. So that was number 2. Number 3. All right. So the first one is your best personality trait, and then the second one is your first one is your physical trait, and then the second one is your personality. So you got the witch and the celebration of flames. So we'll start with the witch. First thing I notice about her is her eyes. I said that before about this card, is her eyes are magnetic. I feel like your eyes draw people in. I also feel like you have a very unique way of dressing. Because her outfit is badass. I would totally rock that outfit. Well, aside from the G-string hanging out, because that's like totally a 90s thing. I remember doing that in junior high and thinking I was cool. Oh my god, did I think I was cool in junior high? Oh, I can't tell you the amount of times I thought my mom was going to kick my ass and she like saw my thong hanging out. But no, I feel like you dress very well, and your eyes. There's just something about your eyes that draws people in. And I know this is supposed to be physical, but I feel like you're very strong. I'm getting a very big strength vibe here. Strong and independent. And for your best personality trait, I feel like your best personality trait is that you like to have fun. You're always willing and down to have a good time. You're willing to, have fun and dance and go out. I feel like you attract a lot of men's attention. Like, look how focused he is on her. And look at that doofy. Hang on. I don't know why my camera's all blurry. Is that better? No, hang on. Is that better? Ooh, that's better. Okay. Look at his doofy look on his face. I don't know if you can see it. I don't. Anyways, face like this. Like his eyes are almost crossed. I feel like you knock men off their feet because your personality is so huge. I feel like you have a huge personality and you're like the life of the party and everybody wants to be your friend. So yeah, your eyes, the way you dress, your strength, and your bigger than life personality. I also feel I'm getting from this card that you like to include everybody, that you don't like people to feel left out. So you're one of those people that if you know your friend is having a hard time, you're one of those people that is going to invite them out to go have fun with your other friends and not have a problem with it. You know, like me, like I did with Megan. I invited my friend to go bowling with me. I said this in the last one too, and she got mad at me because I invited my friend because she said it was rude of me to not ask her first or whatever. And I was like, you know what? I'm sorry you feel that way, but my friend Jonathan is my best friend, and you're one of my best friends, and you know him. I don't understand. You wanted me there so that you could make out with your boyfriend in front of me, and I don't know, like, it's just fucked off. It's fucked off. And I was like, I'm sorry you feel that way. And she's like, you could at least apologize like a normal person. And I'm like, I'm not going to apologize. I don't feel I did anything wrong. So I feel like you're the kind of person that if you know your friend is having a hard time or even just feeling kind of left out, you would invite them to go and do something with you and your other friends. I feel like that's just the kind of person you are. And that's beautiful. Beautiful. All right. Number 4. All right, so the first one was the physical and the second was the personality. Okay, so the first one is the 6 of broomsticks and the second one is the 5 of cauldrons. So we'll start with the physical. The physical, I feel like you have a rocking body and confidence to go along with it. See, and I feel like you have really nice hair too. Maybe you have like super long hair or hair that's an unusual color, something. Maybe you dress really well. But I feel like your best physical feature is your body. Man, I wish I had a nice body. I'm like a skinny fat. It's like I weigh like 120 pounds, but like I don't have any muscle. And I feel like you have like really muscly toned legs and like maybe a 6-pack or maybe like a really nice hourglass figure, something. I feel like people notice your body first thing, and then possibly your hair and your confidence. You know you have a nice body and you rock that shit. You know you're sexy. It's always good to have confidence. Even if you don't feel sexy, if you put out there that you feel sexy, other people are going to find your energy sexy, and that's just how it is. Wow, I need some cover up under my eyes. Oh my god. Is that just makeup or is that like big bags? I'm sorry. A squirrel moment. And then for your personality, we have the 5 of cauldrons. I feel like you're really classy. I feel like you have a very Audrey Hepburn vibe about you, where you're sexy but still classy. You have this way about how you carry yourself. I feel like you carry yourself very well, and maybe you have like a unusual dressing vibe. I feel like she's kind of like dressed like in the 70s. So maybe you are like a vintage thrift shopper. Maybe you like Goodwill or thrift stores. I love Goodwill and thrift stores. Oh my god, I find like the cutest clothes there. I love them. And they're cheap, right? On a budget. Ooh. But I feel like you're someone who enjoys the nicer things in life and but isn't afraid to share. See how this bird's sharing with her? I feel like you have a I feel like you have a very giving personality as well. Like very comforting. You like to give gifts. Um, yeah. I feel like physically you could have nice eyes too. Even though this was the personality card, I really like her eyes. Can you see her eyes? They're really pretty. All right. So that was deck 4, or pick 4, or whatever. I'm going to go to the crystal shop with Jonathan and Lysandra, so I got to get up and get my hair out of this bun and wipe off my face. So I will upload this when I get home because I have to go. But if you'd like a personal reading, you can contact me at divine, Guudiance tarot by heather@gmail.com, and we will get you set up. And thank you for watching. If it resonated, please like, comment, subscribe, and I will talk to you guys later. Love and light.